Yes, people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. You can see by my solemn, tone today that Chelsea have lost 1-0 to Brentford FC. It's been a disappointing loss to say the least. I'm not too pleased. I'm not too happy to say the very least. I think for me personally, when it comes down to it, not was you know everything but the finish. You know what I mean? Was as part of it, I would say. But I want to start with the team selection to begin with. Axel Disasi today was decided to be right back. Why was that? What was the school of thought behind that? Because that didn't make sense to me. You had Milo Gusto fully fit on the bench. You had the backup, obviously Reece James, who wasn't fully fit. I can understand that. Why not play Malo Gusto there? He's been playing very well there. Yes, he may have made the mistake against Trossard, but honestly, I don't understand why he did not play there at all. That's the first thing that we need to get out of this window straight away. Um, Secondly, obviously, I understood the fact that Mudryk and Enzo were injured or weren't fully fit or they had minor knocks, so they couldn't play. Fully understandable as to why they didn't, but they both didn't play, and as such, I got that. But that one was the one where I was a bit confused about, bemused about to say the very least. Now, in the first half, I thought, we were creating chances, we were playing hoops, breaking them down. But for me, partially the final ball and partially putting the ball in the back of the net was just missing completely in that first half, in which we controlled and dominated them at all. There were, honestly, for me, in terms of control and domination, we did that in the first half, in my opinion, quite well. And also in the parts for the second half, a lot of the majority of the second half, we did that. Brian, of course, the error which led to the goal, which we were caught napping in. But for me, to be honest, man, it was a crazy for me. Nicholas Jackson, you guys know, I've made my thoughts clear on Jackson. Is the only going to probably score 5-10 goals. I've said that before, and he's showing us the reason why. Very inexperienced, not able to get into that final ball. When he gets, he's not able to put the ball into the back of the net, and clearly, he's still missing that. He's still missing that key killer bit of himself, that level of experience that we need from a striker. He hasn't got that right now. I would say honestly and respectfully, of course, he just hasn't got that right now. And I think as a football fan, we need to be honest about that 110% of the time. That is just as simple as that. Obviously, I've spoken about Jackson. I think another guy that needs to hold something is Sterling. I don't think he played that well at all either. Wasn't great enough for me on the wing. Wasn't providing that much. At all. It was quite bad. And just as I'm finishing recording, because I was finishing just at the late change of the game, Brentford have made it 2 right now. It's Brentford 2-0, guys. You know what I'm saying? Brentford have made it 2-0! So, what I'm saying? So, they've made it 2-0. So, it's crazy for me personally, seeing this happen. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we have been terrible. Going forward, we cannot finish our source. You know what I mean? We're doing all the full play. We're doing all the full play, all everything. But when it comes to the main course, when it comes to being in action, we can't do it, bro. We got erectile dysfunction. Quite simply, we've got erectile dysfunction in front of goal, bro. We can't just do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can do all the ball making, all the full play, but erectile dysfunction. The moment we need it the moment we need to finish it off the source. I mean, I don't know what to say, bro. Like Madueke, for example, first game of the season. He for him today, it would have been a big game for him to show himself and do the hoops that he needs to do to be able to provide what he needs to do, quite literally. And guess what? He bowls it, man. He absolutely bloody bowls it, mate. That's what he does. Why am I surprised by that, man? Why am I absolutely surprised by that personally? It's crazy, man. 110% of the time. Absolutely crazy, ridiculous to say at the very least, in my personal opinion. Man, not playing well. Him and Disasi on the right hand side, bro. No hoops, nothing, no sauce, man. I don't know why we decided to do that, man. I understood why Madueke had to play, but Disasi in that one, this doesn't work. It didn't work in that game, bro. And now we've got to hold it, man. We have to hold it now. Why am I surprised by that? I'm not. Literally, that whole section did not work 110% the whole time. Why am I surprised? Honestly, man, I don't understand what was going on through Pochettino's mind. Honestly, on that one. You then obviously look at the midfield. I think the midfield worked pretty well today. Gallagher and Caicedo, they did what they needed to do for the job provided for them, which was fairs. Kukurea was doing great going forward. Obviously, the corner did the cross for the first goal for Pinnock came from that direction, pretty much. So, I mean, I don't know if I can blame him. Obviously, there was a few chances that he had that he could have put into the back of the net, which he was not able to do as well. So, listen, man, I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised at all. Honestly, man, it's kind of disappointing. It's kind of saddening from what I've been able to see 110% of the time. So, we move, man. But at the end of the day, man, Chelsea have lost this game. Like, you look at the table now. We're still, I think we're 10th in the league right now. We're on 12. We're on still 12 points. Spurs next, good competition that we've got to face now, and we're not able to cook at all. You got Jackson up front, who's impotent. Sterling can't finish his chances for some reason today. Madueke was not cooking. You know what I'm saying? Cole Palmer, I'll give him credit. He was playing well, producing the chances, making the plays. Obviously, I felt like he kind of dipped a bit more in the second half, with what he was trying to do and everything like that. But, I can't really blame him because he was, in my opinion, one of our better attackers in the game today. If you see Reece James cameo, that guy was not defending, bro. He was playing like he was playing right wing back, bro. You know what I mean? The old days. He's playing like the old day right wing back, bro. This hoop is going forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's not looking good, bro, at all, man. Right now. And for me, it's a big loss, bro, because we didn't need to lose this game personally. This is a game where we had not lose, and we did it, bro. And at the end of the day, you go into Tottenham, of course. You got that fixture after Tottenham. You go into the Carabao Cup game first, I should say, against Blackburn, then Tottenham. You need to get this around. And for me, this is another big points lost on the board. Brentford, as I said to you guys before, this is the point where it's a must-win. You got to show, after drawing to someone like Arsenal, that you can come back, bounce back, and get that win against Brentford. Brentford, again, an early kick-off. This is the moment where you need to show and shine that you guys were ready, strong enough, manly enough to do what you needed to do. But we weren't. We bowled it as usual. You know what I'm saying? There's no point of our assistant guy, Mr. Perez, getting angry, then get a red card. Bro, what's the point of doing that, bro? If you train these guys, to do their job, then they should be able to do it. And, the issue that came up when Brentford really decided to play a 4-on-low block, same issue came that we've been having against Bournemouth, against Aston Villa, against all the other games. You cannot fully break down that low block, bro. You can't fully break it down too. So, listen, again, it's a lot of issues there. You know what I'm saying at the end of the day? Now, I'm not Poch out again. I don't know why. I just want to make that clear. But I just feel like, this is the issue that we're having. Obviously, we can say Mudrik's out, Enzo's out. Maybe that's the issue as to why. Maybe if you had those two, the game would have changed. I'll be honest, bro. The chances were being created. No one was putting the back of the net. Maybe we're missing Mudrik shooting. Maybe. I would say that probably. But what else are we missing, bro? But Mudrik has only scored in his 2 of his last 3 games. So unless we're saying that he's going to continue shooting like he's doing, which we don't know about yet because we still need time and everything, then there's no hoops there to be had. That's all I have to say on that one still, bro. Because honestly, I don't know, man. Enzo's not been shooting like he's been shooting for the stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's been doing. So I don't know if his shooting's going to help us either. So, I make all these jokes in it out of justice to make myself feel better. But at the end of the day, bro, we lost 2-0 in the early kickoff, which we needed to win. We know the fixtures that are coming up against us quite soon. And listen, man, in Cuckoo, we need you. And Cuckoo, we need him, bro. I'm being serious, bro. In Cuckoo, bro, please, bro. After the international break in November, bro, please be healthy, man. I need that guy back, please. I need someone to shoot the ball in that, man. Just until January, please. Please, man. I'm praying. I need Nkuku, bro. I need him. Please, bro. Pause first. That was crazy. Say I need him. Listen, I need Nkuku back, though. I need him back to hoop because this is crazy, man. Listen, I can laugh and just about because at the end of the day, I'm used to it. I'm pretty sure Chelsea fans are used to it too. It's not a nice feeling to be having to be making just about the situation 110% of the time, whether we like it or not. But, it is what it is, but that's been the match review. Again, you can catch me on Casually FC around about, I think, 10 p.m. That's when we usually do it to get my full-on match review, you know what I mean? But listen, I told man about Sterling, you know what I mean? He is, we talk about Sterling we talk about, what's it called, Rashford being very inconsistent. Sterling's another one. But hey, you know what I mean? Agenda FC Ahmed. That's all I'm saying. But hey, we move, man. But that's the video. Again, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. As always, I've been your host of the most of Bridge 258. Dedicate your hearts and stay blue.